So you can see, Charly Boy, I started with that song because though is in the Igbo genre, but what I'm told, what it means is that it's not easy to be a man, especially in the context of the country we call Nigeria and the country we found ourselves. But let us start. And since today is Sunday, let me start with the book of Ecclesiastes. Everything has its own season. Let's take the average regular Nigerian man. What are his seasons? He has childhood, adolescence, youth, adulthood, and elderly. Let's just take it step by step. What is a Nigerian man in childhood? What is a Nigerian man in adolescence, youth, and adulthood? And if he can live long enough, elderly.
This is The Discourse with Dr. Ken.
They say, like people who speak English, they say cry, they therapeutic, isn't it? So the therapy that comes.
Okay, you're coming down to my level because English no be my language.
Don't worry,
I never sabi speak Igbo well as I suppose.
It can't be English.
It can't be English. What can I do English? I better stay on my level so make we talk.
Yes, I can stay that level as much as possible because, like you, to me too, have been the rough handle me. Now make say
rough handle you.
Papa now.
Okay,
of course.
You're one of them too.
Of course. If you know rough handle, how you go turn good? Gold and charcoal pass through the same funnel. Yes. Now the outcome they're different. But I hear you say when you be picking and when you're a child, you don't have too much say into how you grow up or how you turn up. But there are circumstances too that affect the parents. Either affect mama, either affect papa, and the extent of those circumstances can impact on how they fit or no fit raise this child. You know, agree or you agree?
I agree. I agree. You see, nobody goes school. I mean, nobody's taught how to be a father, how to be a husband, and all that thing. Okay, you could just learn from what you see.
Circumstances.
Circumstances, and as you see your parents, they react. Okay, So, but everything is work in progress. Okay, if you see, say the way your papa, like the way my papa handle me, he handle me very rough. That's not the way I'm dealing with my children. Okay. Yeah. Because with my children,
those are decisions where we talk about.
Because with my children, na negotiation.
Okay.
Because children of nowadays, if you just they give the instruction anyhow, you go explain yourself why those kind of instructions.
Of course.
Okay, you go negotiate with them.
Because otherwise, if you overdraw catapult, you know what things happen. So, is it better to inherit the gratitude of your father than his property? And what do I mean? People, they're under different circumstances.
Yes.
And they begin to look themselves. They say, which one do I inherit now? Is it the gratitude of this my papa or now in property? Gratitude comes with blessing. It comes with, say, the man say, okay, yes, I bring this child up well. It relates with what you don't talk also. But just for the listeners there, because get a lot of young people listening. And today, the way you don't convolute, say people even know which one be which one again.
Well, I tell my pikin, say, me, I no get money, I no get anything. As you see me now, you don't see me finish, nothing remain for house. Okay, me take my hand when I disown my parents, right? Now me take my hand, train myself. No, after my papa don't pay my school fees finish. Okay. Now me take my hand, come here. In terms of my hard work, the work I put into, making that brand succeed, the Charly Boy brand. Yeah. So it gets some people. I mean, when I did secondary school for this Nigeria, for where, my best friend, was an orphan.
Okay,
you don't get anybody. People they contribute money for them for school fees.
Really?
I'm not gonna mention the guy name, but today the guy is doing so effing well. Okay. Now you got some people where their pa get money, where they don't give them everything. Where a child supposed to get, but they've turned out either druggies or very useless individuals who do nothing for their lives. So success, like I keep saying, is an individual thing, and it's not about what your papa live for you or live for you. It's about your own life challenges, how do you handle and navigate this life where they be like poto poto?
Yeah, so I don't even get message here. You say Charly Boy, OPUTA, aka area father, ever young, you are too much. How you do even keep this youngie? This one from Iken now. Of course,
I be winch, correct one.
Of course. If you want to know how Charly Boy they keep himself, if you don't listen to the first two things we in talk, and it has to do with how you navigate life and what in life itself means to you, your interpretation of life. I can see that you are an apostle of truth. And that's why probably you are not.
But say not everybody fit, and people like the truth.
Yes,
but not everybody can handle
so
the truth.
How difficult is it to handle truth?
It's very difficult.
Because a lot of people, especially in Nigeria, have relaxed relationship with the truth.
Yes, it's very difficult because person go no say see the truth here. But because they think different thing and maybe quick understand the dynamics of those truth, go so welcome them, even though to talk true they good, go so welcome them. Even for this our poto Nigeria, look at what's happening. Our relationship with the so-called I'm not going to call them leaders. I say ruiners of Nigeria. Ruiners.
Okay.
Because now all of them where they there. Now them they contribute to this problem. Where would they get now? But because our people no one hear the truth. And what is that truth? That truth be say it is our fault. It's high time we stop blaming these people.
Yes.
Because if we are taking the right kind of action, this thing no go happen like this.
Yes.
I want to seize this opportunity to apologize on behalf of my people of my generation. I think if I did talk people of my generation, you did there
yes,
too.
I did that category.
You did that category. I see them for your face. So because we were not. Majority of us were missing in action. We don't see this thing it don't they come from military regime. It can't enter civilian regime. No be today. No be today. And most of us at the time that we should have done something, we didn't. Now look at criminals have taken over our space. Now to get them out, now another problem. People they shout hunger, hunger, hunger. I say now there is stop. So if they feed me today, I'm not hungry today. What about tomorrow? Yeah. What about next month? You understand? So I come they conclude say it be like say our mumu never do. And for some people their mumu now follow come if not factory fitted. Sure you get me?
Incredible.
This is The Discourse with Dr. Ken.
You say factory fitted mumu, abi?
But wait, make we pause that one small. I dey take style vex for you. I'm not gonna lie you.
Why now?
Because you introduce me properly. Yes.
I beg you.
You get as in they take introduce my kind person.
Okay.
Yes.
I beg, sorry, no vex. Because if you vex, I'm not gonna get the best of you. So I like you to be happy.
No, I no vex. I just want educate you.
I beg,
small.
Okay. All right.
Now me be that person where they call Charly Boy.
Okay.
The king of boys. Okay. The area father, the father of their fathers.
Okay.
Because before them, I was.
Okay.
The Odudubareba one of Africa. Okay? I'm a winch expeller. I dey kill winch. I don't kill many winches for this country. You dey hear me so? And by God's grace or design, I am the president of all frustrated Nigerians.
All frustrated Nigerians?
Yes.
Okay.
Now me. Okay, because my frustration level, they very high. I see they see me so. Okay. So, but only me know the waka come.
I know.
No be only me waka come
Okay,
here.
yes.
Okay. And I been think say as we don't talk small about those other things like you call and gospel according to Charly Boy, it gets something where they very, 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 very involved with now. Because I see as men they take suffer. Me self, I don't suffer my own. I don't get my own portion.
Okay.
As I sit down, so I'm not sure say my rise again.
Really?
Yes,
you know sure.
I'm not sure. I don't try
them.
them. I don't test them. It's not alive like it used to be. No, not be circumstance. Environment.
Okay.
It get us. Our head connects to our penis.
Yeah. It's all wired,
Precisely.
Like
okay. So if in your head, your head no they all right.
Yes.
There's no how your penis can be all right.
Yes.
You are a doctor, you should know.
Yeah, I have idea.
So I can't wait. I don't decide. I say, okay, make I rest for politics side small. Because as you see me now, I'm all out for, see as I look at 70, I don't know waiting.
Yes.
You see as I look now.
Very good.
Precise.
70, yes.
Precise,
But I know the reason,
You know the reason.
Yeah, because your needs are not many. That's the reason. So it's
you be winch. Yeah, you be correct winch.
Yeah.
So this is the same thing I wish for all men. Okay, because if you check the problems they go through as Nigerians, it plenty. Yeah. And then the fact they say, like as we they talk from beginning, men shouldn't cry, they should man up, they are the protectors, they are the kinikon, all that it can be like heavy load for this season. Okay? So we know they know why men quick, they lose them. Because if you look around, and if you agree with me, because you say, these days, now women, then they wear the pants more than the men.
Yes.
Now women, then they lead in most households more than the men.
Even in corporate
because because the men are, we are getting tired on a daily basis. So from now on, I don't decide say, you see, anything about mental health, about wellness, about how men go they do their life. That's more important to me than anything else. So I bring somebody where we know about this my new foundation I want to set up, about men's wellness and health, making just talk small, give us about what we they do there.
Right, good afternoon everyone. My name is Mrs. Rosemary Coker. I'm one of the trustees of the potential foundation that we're looking to bring up with for Charly Boy. As most of you know, as Father has been saying and talking with Dr. Ken here, he's looking to become an advocate for men's well-being and health. And what is that? What is that predominantly? We were looking to become that point center for men where you can come in and talk about everything that concerns men, and not just talk, but also be like a foundation where we can come and create areas for people, for men to be able to dissect a lot of things. But let me go back a little bit into a little bit of a history here. As you probably are aware, for those of you that might have been aware, sometime last year, Area Father had prostate. We thank God it was benign, and he was dealt with, it was cured, and he's living healthily. But also beyond that, he's also a very healthy man at 70 odd, as all of you can see here as we're sitting in the station. But how do we then bring this not just to him, but to the masses of other people who are out there? So this foundation is also looking at, we want to be able to educate, advocate, and support all men. And like I said, predominantly men. It's not just going to be, you know how you say, by men, for men, with men. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be by men, for the general, and all of us will be able to partake into it. You'll probably be wondering, why is a woman speaking on behalf of this wellness foundation? It's because I have a passion for it myself. My own father died of prostate cancer, and I know the traumas that I went through and as a person on it. But I also have children, boys who are grown men, and I want to see them to continue living healthy. Because one of the things that always stand away from men is the fact that they would look at it and say, I'm well, I'm okay. They don't go to hospitals. They don't go to you'll never check a doctor. Their mental health is going everywhere. A man can be standing here, he's depressed. Yes. He's got bills to pay. He's got everything to deal with. And also, if you look at the general demography of foundations that we have across Nigeria, we've got everything for women, widows, children, everybody else but men. And who are men? They are some of the main holders. And Father has hit a point here where he has said women are now becoming the overtakers. We are now becoming the household people. We don't want to be that role. We want to continue to be support systems for men. So how do we go about this? Let's introduce this and allow them to be able to have that, area where they can actually talk about themselves and see where they're going to. So if I come back into where the foundation is, we are in the process of registering the foundation. Okay. We're in the process of getting things together. And one of the things that I'm looking at will be to specialize in pulling in the local talent, which is the local doctors here, because this is an advocacy for people, by the people in the local area. So the local doctors, I'll be shouting out to you, please. If you have any, expertise in therapy, in psycho, whatever it is, and in dealing with all sorts of particular illnesses for men, and you have that desire and passion to give your time, I would love to hear from you at some point. So I'm just here because I want to see men go forward and be healthy for all of us in the future.
This is The Discourse with Dr. Ken.
Charly Boy, make I ask you, these days we hear some things like multidimensional poverty. In your own understanding, what is poverty really? A lot of people don't understand what this word poverty. But just in your own context and
then get poverty of the pocket.
Okay.
Now be say when people know to get money to even buy food, okay, or buy the things that the essential things that they need, okay, then get poverty of the mind.
Of the mind.
When then they behave like say na mumu was past them. Okay, they have so much money, but how are they contributing to the environment? How are they helping the environment? Who the hell are they helping? Somebody was looking at somebody and said, you see this billionaire, this rich man, he's the poorest man that I know of. And for the simple reason that with all that money, at heart and in his head, he is still poor. I don't explain the kind of poverty.
Those two. And so it looks to me like the latter, which is the poverty of the mind, is even the more dangerous one.
That is the more dangerous one. Like if you look at most of the people will be our ruiners, not the leaders. Okay? Now the poverty where they worry.
That of the mind.
Poverty of the mind. Because their mind is so far gone. They don't see us. They don't see anybody. It's only what they want, what they feel they want. Because there's a tiffin competition that is going on. I hope you're aware of that.
Yeah, because
every subsequent government wants to outdo the last one. It's not about the people. It has never been about the people for a long time.
It's a predicament, actually. So if you're listening out there, we've defined two types of poverty. Poverty of the pocket. That one causes stomach infrastructure disbalance. But that's not even the dangerous one. According to Charly Boy, the more dangerous one is poverty of the mind. That one is hollow. This is the one that makes the tail wag the dog. Dog is supposed to be wagging a tail, but when you see a situation where the tail is wagging the dog, then it's poverty of the mind. So every culture, Charly Boy, and I mean every culture in Nigeria and wide Africa, it gets within the translate, and that thing be say, a lot of cultures they say children they superior to money. say children superior past money. So it's better to get children or sort of get money. So emphasis should be children and not money. Do you agree with that? Especially in the context of what we don't see today.
So when poor man just the bonbon, they go.
I want to make you address that because a lot of people
I ain't go take care of.
But a lot of people will be your follower. They in this context, do they understand? Say children no be blessing in the context of how we say it in Nigeria, because it's an opportunity to begin to educate people. Say, listen, can you born the one where you fit educate, where you fit raise? Because if not do those, you go extend the poverty and you go perpetuate.
I think that is slowly dying away, because the economic situation go force you, even though you be mumu, to think twice about your positioning. You can't bring children into the world to come and suffer like that. It's not. It's wickedness.
It's ungodly.
Yes, it's wickedness. Yes. You can't be telling me, say, now God they give picking. How God they give picking? Where God from give picking? If not be you go commit the thing with picking, picking take come out.
Yes.
You understand? So like I said, I think that kind of culture is dying gradually. Because with the economic challenge we're faced with, a lot of people are beginning to see sense in having one or two.
That's great. I hope we just stay on that track, because there is need for a bit of control of our population. By the way, we're going to talk about population and the market next next Sunday, and I'm going to bring the ID to do justice to that topic. Now, Charly Boy, make I ask, because I did from my office somebody working, and in this case, we don't talk a lot about the male gender. Now, the female gender, so she walked in and she was just complaining, but she ended up by saying, and I want just your opinion. She said that, and this is her quote: "If you tell a guy your problem, and his response is, 'What are you going to do about it?' then it means that you are dating the problem." Can you imagine such a wicked proposition?
No, talk about me again.
If you tell a guy your problem, and the response be say and the response will be, "What are you going to do about it?" The girl say, "It means say you are dating the problem."
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because women down the field before with all our frustration, and as we know, they fit meet up like they beat before. Yes. They beat before.
They don't adjust, have you?
Some people they understand. Some go understand. So if the woman they say that is the problem, in a way they are right, because I sure say men they like when they hold pay, you understand? Whoever they love, to protect, to protect, love them, guide them, give them whatever they want. Now, when when they go begin from James Bond and Killiwe, it's just that simple. And nobody say women like some women where they control households. Nobody say they like to be the man. Now, just because many men are failing in that duty.
Primary.
Okay, so when they look around, they have to buck up, you understand? But they would rather have a man who go pet them, provide for them, so they can do what they were born to do. Just take care of family and take care of their lover, of their husband. But you see, things don't scatter.
Things require weight balancing.
Yes, exactly. That's the right word. Weight balancing.
Yes. Father General, I greet you one more time. Do you still ride your bike conveniently? Much love from here, Ikenna. Of course, now.
No,
make you answer.
That person maybe is from under the rock.
Yes, they ask you whether
they hear when since I they shout. I never ride bike since 6 years. He knows see that video why I do. Where I say we are talking about time and season in a man's life, right? Where I say, hey, get before where I get dreadlocks. I don't know whether you know me that time.
Of course, I don't follow for
like 15 years ago now. I get dreadlock. I think I go die with with the locks. So one day I just my hair just come to fall out anyhow. I say, I never old like that. I don't dey bored. I just go baba, gorimapa appear. Okay? I mean, they ride bike. I think say, you see this bike, I go ride until I'm 90 for where? After I don't see some friends don't get some kind nasty accident, and a lot of my my bikers people were dying. I say, listen, I don't get my feel. Make I just hang my boot.
Okay.
Before something do something. If for that same video where I can't talk, say, before I they like women, I no send you. But small time I can't know they like again. Because my day as it's supposed to. You understand? So that person where they ask that question supposed to know about this time and season, and they talk in everybody's life, not be only Charly Boy life alone.
Okay, that's fantastic. So let's go to the field where you don't make a lot of contribution on them. How can we use the contribution of the creative industry, entertainment, music, movies, sports to rescue this country where be like say they enter receivership?
I don't know if you ask me now who I will ask. But people they demonstrate here, they protest there. I don't think that is enough. I think that is coming late. Now when INEC do that thing we didn't do. Now we all supposed to pour out into the street. You know, say criminals, they have a way. Because once they get into something, they had to collect that something back from criminals. Okay? And the people that I can see now, those ruiners I've always been talking about, they're all criminals trying to outdo themselves. Okay? It's not enough to protest just because we're hungry. Okay? But to say that this demonic, devilish kind of leadership that we have, something has to be done. Something unusual, something drastic. I'm not going to sit here to say, make una go do this or make una do that. But I think if you pain Nigerian, especially Nigerian youths, because I've always believed in the Nigerian youths. I've always said that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of the Nigerian youths. But sometimes it can't be like say, then they fall my hand. Okay? But I know say, for me, I've been privileged to meet a lot of outstanding, exceptional young people in this country. So I still believe that the salvation, the final salvation of this country, we know as Nigeria. Now, whether or not the youths in diaspora go do them for us, or not, because I think the youths back home right now, their mind is so battered. You get as it be.
This is The Discourse with Dr. Ken.
How, in your own, from what you see from the corner where they see this thing they call marriage in the context of and in the context of waiting they happen to this our Nigerian man in contest. How tough is it, this institution?
You know, when you carry chewing put from out, initially, the first minute or so, you know, the sweetness still there. But when you don't chew on for a long time, that sweetness disappears. It becomes a struggle. Sometimes your jaw go begin to pain you. No be so. Now, it's still the same thing, you know. If you check all the people that have attained some kind of longevity in their marriage, nobody say the thing sweet them die, you know, because sometimes the devil, you know, is better than the angel to come. He say, okay, make you the manage. Okay, but everybody, every one of us, we don't collect 20, 30, 40, going to 50 years. Now, management level, they forget about that.
So, the manager that time.
So, if like me, where they talk, I'm a manager.
Okay.
Nobody say the thing sweet. Nobody say it sweet me die. But I tolerate them because the devil I know is better than the angel to
with
come.
the outside there.
Okay, I say make I dey manage. Okay, and I suspect say one of the fundamental reasons, you know, why marriages just they fail anyhow. They say, you know, like we've spoken about seasons in men's life. You know, like when we get married initially, most of us marry at a very young age, in our 20s or in our 30s. And I don't think that at that age that you have seen your life towards, because 30-year-old person go think like 30-year-old person. Like, I'm even guilty of this thing while they talk now. Because when I've been married, this my wife, right? I was just making my entry into the showbiz world. So all I needed was a beautiful woman, you know, and some woman we go understand all the dynamics of showbiz and showbiz industry. Okay, I know when they think about a woman we go for old age, we go understand culture, we go understand some certain things, because the thing we have been they think that time is not what I can afford to be thinking now. Now a different thing. So the thing can't be like say it don't hook. Okay, but thank God for understanding, and thank God for even talking your truth.
Yes,
all the time. You know, if you tell somebody maybe 10 years ago, say, see, if he no understand you, now maybe 10 years after, when you come reflect back on the things we
go full circle.
You come begin say, okay, now this kind of thing where this man they try talk or this woman been they try tell me. So now so it be. Nowhere, easy anywhere.
No particular formula.
You know, you get to find a formula where they work for you. You know, if you take my own formula, join your own formula, because I don't know the kind of wife way they live with.
Yes. And and the person where you recruit.
You know that kind of thing. So now so it be. It's a lot of work, but nobody wants to do that work. That is why people are failing.
Okay. They don't want to put in the
They don't want to put in that work. People they say, oh, love. What is love, self? What is love? Now something he just carry put inside wardrobe, and he go to water himself, and he go to seek sunlight by himself.
So love not like flower. You suppose the water?
No. Well, me I don't understand within love view.
Okay.
People say, you don't stay
maybe
this
not be African thing.
Maybe not. I don't know. Me, I feel understand. I feel tell you about commitment.
Okay.
Commitment.
I sign off.
Na assignment.
Yes.
Commitment na work.
Now you sign, so you get committed to them.
Yes. So for commitment, now work we don't know anything, because when people they talk love, they wonder whether then they confuse them with romantic love. You say they hold a woman eye, they look into her eyes, all that when they kiss, they go. No be this time, this time we hunger the wire people. No be that one then they talk.
Okay, talking about hunger, this hunger don't drive a lot of our young people even come out from our country, and they call them japa. So this thing called japa, the wave is taking away our skilled labor, and yet with the fold our hand. What is your take? What is your perspective? Is it a good thing
for young? It depends on the side of the fence you're sitting. It could be both good and it could be bad.
Okay.
It is bad for us as a nation, as a country, because the best of us are leaving. Okay? For be inside this same country, we will get very good brains, yet not criminals. Not criminals, now then they lead the way. Okay? So when you can't have youths, very outstanding youths that are living in their droves because they are frustrated with the system don't frustrate them, reach where, if not my picking, I go say, I beg, just find your level. You're too young for the world to just, mess you up like this. So anywhere you see opportunity, make it a full arm go. Maybe when things don't settle, you fit come back. As I did so like this, part of my pain be say, none of my children they with me again. Everybody don't jackpot. Only me there. You see that kind of thing. And most of the time, yes, I do miss them. That's not what I wish for them. And that's not what they even wish for themselves. But that's the situation, that's my reality. So I deal with it. Okay? So on one hand, even for the country, like, and I get problem with my shoulder, my arm, it can be like, as I take sleep, I don't know. I go meet my doctor, and she was trying to recommend a therapist who go come work on me. And she began complain. He said the problem, say, all the good ones
don't go.
Then don't disappear, then don't run away. So if all the good people we will get, they run away, how we won't manage to do this thing?
And this one, not just health sector.
Not just health sector.
Imagine your creative industry. Imagine, it's a predicament, have you?
It is. And that's why, like, me, I get different problem, and I know they're ashamed to talk about my own problems, okay? Like my ED, like my depression, like my frustration with this system. Because when I can't look I check what is that one thing where they bother me pass. Not just my environment.
Yes.
So sometimes I wish, I say, God, make I not even think for 2 days. Make I not think of anything, make nothing bother me. Because, you see, if we don't clear this cobweb in our heads, it can cause a lot of problem.
Now, wow. Dave is saying, of course, he's saying, are you a chieftaincy title holder? I mean,
I'm a chieftaincy title holder, but the biggest title I get now to the Bariba one of Africa. Yes, I'm a Winchester speller.
Okay.
And the key winch.
Fantastic. Charly Boy, listen to this issue. Now, we could talk soft issue, and it's around divorce. On the issue of divorce, alcohol, polygamy. And I've been reminded that all the letter where St. Paul write in the Bible, he never addressed any of them to Africans. It was to the Colossians, Ephesians, Romans, etc. This person, they say it is busy, but then I make Africans the open letter where they not address to them.
You go keep me here. I don't want to go that religious side because it go bring out so many things. Me, I'm not a religious person. I never was, even though my father punished me with a lot of religiosity. But as I come mature, I've dabbled into so many things. And I can't just laugh. Only me won't can't laugh. I say this enterprise of Jesus Christ is very big in Africa.
It is.
We know now it's very big, and it's all about the money. It's not about no bloody salvation, and nobody's coming to rescue you. Jesus Christ is not going to come. It's not coming anywhere. It no go come tomorrow. It no go come next month.
It's not coming soon.
And prayer, even for Bible, you did there. You can pray from now till thy kingdom come. Nothing they happen if you know back and with action. So who then they religion it's just like every other thing. Like for my town, in this present day and age, they still get caste system. Can you imagine? They call these people now.
See the work for your side.
What did they talk? Now, just for some people to feel
that they are superior to
others. Even for your American call, why is Trump hated? But Nigeria people like him, and then they wonder with the grace. You understand?
Yes.
Because racism have never been so glaringly obvious. Now racism now make I come back from America. Now, I hate America like no man's business. I only spent 5 years. Only 5 years. After they don't beat me, say they walk with some white girls, beat the hell out of me. I nearly died there now. I say, God forbid. See Oyibo people like they see for Port Harcourt. Where they born me. Then they come house. They know me anytime. Now I go come here. They treat me like a god on our fathers. I just collect my degree. I just give them chance. You understand? So all this religiosity thing, we don't say na business. It's a big enterprise. So which one concerns us?
Okay, something big happened for Africa. I know. Say you know be die hard fan, but there was a big festival where happened where they call AFCON. And I sure say if you know they follow football, at least because noise there all over the place for 1 month. So I want to ask you a question around that AFCON. Did you think Nigeria deserved to be in the final stages of that competition, going by our famous preparation?
The only time I watch football, only when Super Eagles they play.
Okay.
I know I'm not a football fan. I know now about your Man U and all those things. I know they follow them.
Yeah, you are made in Nigeria.
So,
but we reach finals.
Wait. Before that finals, when we reach the 3 matches before the final, I watch them now.
Okay.
I can't say, are these our boys? Or these people with them?
You see wobble and fumbling.
No, they were not. Which one you did? You don't watch the thing.
I know.
My eye they different because waiting I see there was a team that was very together,
committed. Yes.
Very committed. Yes. They played. There was
this team spirit.
In fact, I started calling my friends. I say, "It be like say we go reach
final."
No, say we go reach final. No, we say we go reach final. It be like say we go for World Cup.
Oh, you don't look final. World Cup already.
I don't look World Cup
as
of that time. So, but the coordination why I see for the finals, it come from my hand, or rather, I form because I'm not too sure what was going on. Until they can't tell me, say, Shetima come. I say, no wonder.
Okay, so people for just stay their house so that the no go just spoil the atmosphere.
If Shetima no go, because all that time where I can't see guys, they gyrate, they play like as if they were computerized. Obi there. You get it now? You get it.
Okay, so are you saying it's a spiritual thing? Because it really.
If it be now, then those people they carry their bad luck. They affect many people now. If it be now, if they know
so
chook mouth for the
change,
because maybe the same guys who I tell you say I don't see 3 plays before that.
Maybe not the tactical application of the coach, because they say something.
No, special wish. They say special wish. They say special wish.
Thank you
That's
very much.
What I want to believe anyway.
How time runs. As tradition, as you have as tradition on this program, Charly Boy, you will give us a proper African or Nigerian proverb, and then your music of the week. Just think African proverb. Where we go take go and we remember all through the week.
Okay. You know what I just talked.
Yes, listen, Abi.
Yes. Okay. When dog they die, you know they hear the smell of shit.
Okay.
Our realness won't die. They no fit hear the smell of shit.
Okay. So that's the proverb for the week. When dog one die, you know they hear the smell of shit. That's a very deep one. So what of the song for the week, Charly Boy? Omoku just
now you take open the show now.
So take
and close.
Thank you very much, Charly Boy. It's been a fantastic show with Charly Boy.
Thank you for having me.
And we are going to have a part 2 sometime down the line, maybe the 3rd quarter of the year. So that time we'll go review again whether this situation we will find ourselves they persist or not, or whether things don't be better.
Make I tell you something. You no thank me yet. Make I just give one warning.
Yes.
Things go worse past like this.
No, we have to be hopeful.
If we my own reality check at the talk now. Okay? See what in dollar they cost. I say by June, dollar go down past 2,500. If we don't do anything to arrest the situation, if we still they hope say God go come down from heaven help us. Nothing go happen. So nothing go happen. Yes. Make on our way they listen there. They suffer. Now we never finish part 1 because it day in 6 parts. We never finish part 1.
All right, you've heard it there. The hope is not a strategy. That we'll have to do the right things and we'll have to be realistic.
Precise.
Realists, not dreamers and hopers, isn't it? Thank you very much. This is Discourse with Dr. Ken. I am hoping I'll see you again come next week, Sunday. Have a blessed week ahead of you. Bye.
And that's it on The Discourse with Dr. Ken.